Hello guys! Today I am starting a series on here that is very different from anything I've done on this channel and different than anything I've really talked about that much on social media at all, and that is weight loss. First, I just want to say you're not going to find a lot of self-hate on this channel. I really am practicing appreciating my body and being respectful of it and being grateful for it, which is why I want to lose fat on my body, not just weight but fat. I really want to become healthier. I have 2 daughters and we're really trying to practice speaking kindly about ourselves because it's really easy to not do that, and I've spent a lot of years not doing that. I don't really know how to start this, so I'm just gonna kind of dive in. This week I'm 5 or 6 days. I started on the 10th and I think it's the 16th, so this is my 6th day of calorie counting. I want to give you guys a little bit of a background on my story, basically like my previous experiences with trying to lose weight. I went back through my old journals and blog posts and stuff, like on my private blog from a long time ago, to see how many times I've tried to lose weight. Well, I should say how many times I've said that I should lose weight. I haven't really put a lot of effort into actually doing so. I've always been heavier. I've always been curvier, I should say. Like, I developed really fast as a young girl, and that sounds weird. So I just right away was curvier than the other girls in my class and wore a bigger pant size, and it was all the fat in my body likes to mostly go on my arms and my legs. It was only after having children that fat started sticking to my stomach. I have, like, you can't really see my body right now, but this is the heaviest I've ever been. Right now I'm around 215 last time I weighed myself. I'm gonna be getting a scale because I threw the scale out a long time ago, years and years ago. But so I've done CrossFit and not stuck to it. I have done the whole buying healthy groceries and thinking that if I bought the healthy food, I could eat as much of it as I wanted to because it was healthier. I haven't been diagnosed, but I really do consider myself having an eating disorder. I believe that if I went to a doctor today, I'd probably be diagnosed with an overeating disorder. I don't know what it's called. I overeat, I binge eat. I have a really, really broken relationship with food, which is what I'm trying to fix here. My friend, she sent me a link to this girl on here. Her name is Jordan Shrinks. She's pretty big in the weight loss community. If you don't watch her, you should. She's really funny. And I don't know what it was about her video, but she talked about her experience with food and like how she felt about food before she lost weight. And I was like, I felt like I was watching myself. I was like, this is me. I have so much guilt and shame around the way that I eat, and I'll make other videos talking specifically about my eating habits. The videos really inspired me to start this, and now, I mean, I started the next morning, so it's been 6 days of calorie counting when I went from knowing nothing about nutrition to having a better understanding of it. I wouldn't say that I am super knowledgeable, but I have a better understanding. So based off my TDEE, which I will link below, mine was around 2,300. It was more like 2,200. I'm doing a calorie deficit, so every day I'm eating 1,600 calories. There have been days within this that I've ate closer to 1,700, but I haven't gone over that. All whole foods, cooking all of my meals, which I'm going to be, I haven't been working this week, but I will be next, so it's gonna be interesting to see how I can transition into that because I've been cooking all my food. But yeah, so like this morning I'm having a coffee. This is a giant mug. It's just because this is my soup mug, but yeah. I try to drink a gallon of water every day. I don't know if I've lost any weight so far because it's been like 6 days and it has been a shock on my body. I don't feel super hungry and I don't feel crappy. I'm eating a lot less than I was. It terrifies me to think about how much I was probably eating now that I have a better understanding of calories. I can't even imagine how much food I was eating every day. So I've also been working out. Last night I didn't, but so I've taken 2 days off from working out, but so I've worked out for 4 days out of the 6. I've been doing like 30-minute workouts in my living room watching YouTube, and my toddler copies me and she works out with me. My goal is just to feel better about myself, because right now I'm tired, I'm overeating. I know that any health problems I have are my own doing. I'm very honest with myself in that way. I know that my diet is the reason I'm living the way that I'm living, and I feel the way that I feel, and I look the way that I look, and I just want to take back my life basically and not let food consume that. I talk on this channel a lot about addiction and my experiences loving people who have addictions. I'll never forget the day that I was talking to my mom, and I was just talking about how it sucks that, you know, people in my family struggle with addictions and I just don't understand it, and that, you know, that's why I never tried heavy drugs, because I didn't want to get into it. And she said, you know, you may not be addicted to drugs, but you have an addiction to food. And it triggered me. I was so upset that she said that. I was so embarrassed, because when you are addicted to food in the way that I am, you really try to hide it. And so when people see that, you're like, excuse me, you're not supposed to know about this. It's obvious, it's clear. I mean, you know what I mean? So I'm just sick of living this. Sick of living this life of being unhealthy and not doing anything about it, and eating because I'm sad, and then being sad because I ate so much. And you know, it's just not a way to live. It's not sustainable, and it's not good habits to teach my daughters about how to respect their bodies and how to take care of their bodies. If you guys want to follow along on this, I'll show you today what I'm eating. I'm gonna do like little clips of the kind of things that I've been eating. I also will show some photos. For example, we made really good low-calorie pizza, so I'll show pizza somewhere. It was freaking delicious, and I could have 2 slices of it because I fit it into my calories, and I was really excited. Everything on it was low calorie. It was mostly vegetables. Like, that was like 90% vegetables. I've also had low calorie soups with grilled vegetables, and I throw in some grilled chicken, eggs, and oatmeal for breakfast. I've really been like getting into oatmeal because I didn't really like it before, but I'm teaching myself to like it. I got some powdered peanut butter today to put in there and try to, I don't know, make it easier to eat. Yeah, I've always liked vegetables and fruit. It's just, I don't know how to only eat a serving of them. I'm like, it's a vegetable. I can have 3 pounds of it. It's fine. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Just kidding. If you guys want to follow along, that's great. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable and to share this with you guys, because it's kind of scary. It's very embarrassing. I hold a lot of shame around it, but that's not the way to live. Don't want to like hold all those feelings, because it's just, you know, I don't feel good about it. I don't want to be embarrassed. I'm changing it. So, well, goodbye guys.